Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John Ahr and I'm your instructor. Before we get started, I just want to mention that we're now including a list of tools and supplies with active links in the descriptions of our videos. You can help support the Online Jewelry Academy by clicking on those links. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make these, a pair of Egyptian spiral earrings. Now, these earrings were featured in one of our twisted wire videos, and I promised that I would follow up with a video to show you how to make them. What I used to make them was twisted square wire, and here's a long example of that wire. So you can see it's got a consistent turn to it, and it picks up the light really nicely. Now, what you need to do is determine a length for your size that you want to make each of the units. And in this case, I'm going to make it a little bit larger. So I'm going to add a unit to this example right here. So what I've done is I've cut a 4-inch length. Now what I need to do is find the center of that length at 2 inches, and I'll just mark it with a permanent marker. Next, what I want to do is I'm going to put on my eye protection and magnification, and I'm going to take a pair of round nose or rosary-ended pliers, and I'll capture that center section about halfway in the pliers, like so. Then what I want to do is just push the ends down, and I want to make sure that those ends are even, and those look pretty even to me right there. The next step is to take these same pliers and we want to turn loops on the ends. Now, you can do a lot of the prep work by just cutting all of your individual pieces at one time, and then you could bend all of them in half, and then you could turn loops on the ends of all of them like I've done. Then the next step is you're going to take flat nose or square nose pliers, and you want to crush these loops down a little bit. In other words, you want to tighten the spirals up. So you can decide how tight you want to be, and there's one right there. And let me just turn this over, and then we'll just crush it slowly this way. By the way, I should mention that all of this wire that I'm working with, after it was twisted, it was re-annealed to make it dead soft again. Okay, so once you get the spirals tight, then you want to pinch them with the jaws of your pliers and just start to move the material around that initial little spiral. And I need to move them up about 3 times. So basically what I'm doing is at first I'm holding the wire and I'm just pushing it up the wire. Then what I want to do is just hold the piece and then just pull the wire around it like so. And that will give me a nice tight spiral. And it wouldn't hurt to check against the original to see what it looks like to make sure that I've got the right size. So it's kind of like making a platter. All right, so let me do the other side really quickly. So this side must be a little bit better annealed because it's moving nicer. Okay, so there we go. All right, so you end up with a unit like that. Kind of looks like a fish or something. All right, so the next step is I want to just push the spirals a little closer together, and then I'm going to hold the spirals with the jaws of the pliers, and I'll push this loop over. So basically you have something that should sit up if you place it on the spirals like that. Now I'm ready to add it to my other 2 links that I previously joined. I just take the loop of one and push it through the other. Now to do this, you may need to tighten this loop initially. Just push the edges of it together with your pliers. And I should say that these will make great earrings, but this is a linkage that you could use for other things as well. Okay, so I'm going to work this in. The twisted wire just wants to catch on itself a little bit at first, so it takes a little bit of effort to get it in there. And you can use your pliers at any time to help you tweak things back and pinch them back into place. Okay, so we've got this loop attached now, so all I need to do is I'm going to hold the front pieces again, and I'm just going to bend this piece over with my thumb. And like I said, I can take pliers at any time and correct or tweak the structure in order to make it a little bit more beautiful. Okay, so now I've got the 3 units joined together, and all I would need to do to make it wearable is to just add an ear wire to the top. And that's all there is to it. I hope you liked this video. Check out our other videos at onlinejewelryacademy.com, and don't forget that we regularly post to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you'd like to support the production of a future video, you can do so with a contribution through patreon.com. And don't forget, we've got 2 great classes available on udemy.com. You'll find the links and the discount codes available in our description to this video. Thanks for watching.